Well, for years, it's remained an unanswered question. Does the Yowie really exist? A number of sightings have been reported of the gorilla-like creature, but its presence has never been confirmed.
Now, a Queensland Yowie researcher believes he has the proof. Standing between around 2 and 4 metres tall, with long arms and legs and a human-like face, the existence of the Yowie has baffled Aussies for centuries.
I think that's a load of bollocks.
It's possible, eh? Yeah, definitely possible.
Yowie researcher Dean Harrison is one of the believers. For over 25 years, he's been tracking the legendary beast, even leading expeditions to reported Yowie hotspots. On his most recent trip, Dean got what he says is the most significant evidence to date.
We were ecstatic. I mean, this was probably the best footage so far in Australia.
Using thermal technology, the team captured images of two creatures around 2 metres tall, hiding in the bushland.
This one here, he's hugging the tree so he blends in.
So, is it proof the Yowie really does exist?
Cool.
Let's find out, shall we? Yowie researcher Dean Harrison joins us now. Morning, Dean. You must have been pretty excited by that vision. What was your initial reaction when you saw it?
Yeah, Nat and Dave, we were excited. We've been spending a lot of time in the Springbrook area or the Gold Coast hinterland, interviewing witnesses and having expeditions, etc. We've been doing it since the late 90s, as you say. And but with this new technology, thermal imaging, nothing can hide from it. So it really it levels the table the playing field on at night time, as where we couldn't see before. So on this particular night, Buck, our team member, was out there with the thermal, and he was just randomly panning. This is about midnight on expedition, and randomly panning the bush. Couldn't hear anything. Wouldn't have known anything was there if it wasn't for the thermal. At first, he had something behind a tree, hugging the tree, as you can see through the footage, and then the two stars, what I call the two stars, come out, and they step out from behind a tree, and these things are huge. When we went back and we measured the size of these, we did a size reference to the tree, etc. We estimated that he must have been at least 9 feet tall, both of them about 9 feet tall, and they made no noise arriving and no noise leaving that area.
Okay, sign him up for a basketball team. Dean, now come on. There have been stories of Yowies for 200 years. What do you say to the sceptics that go, so they've been around for 200 years, why hasn't anyone actually ever seen one?
Sorry, I just lost you.
Yeah, well, as far as the sceptics are concerned, it's not my role to convince anyone. All I do is present the facts. Now, we've got documentation dating back 250 years, back to the first colonial white settlers, as they're building roads and tracks into virgin bush and building their towns, etc., etc. They were bumping into these creatures too, and it was so prevalent during the 1800s, sightings of these creatures, that it was debated at the time whether Australia had its own indigenous primate.
Oh, that's fascinating. Dean, keep us up to date with that. Appreciate your time. Thank you. And anyone who's up in the Gold Coast hinterland, if you see a Yowie, contact Dean or us.
Yell.
Fascinating.
No, get your camera out.